This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for September 28th, 2023. It's currently July 17th, 2023, 6:59 p.m. Eastern Time. The shuffle file for the 28th reading was created on July 7th, 2023 at 2:42 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this video right here. And the overall theme and behavior for the day, we have a notable rally along a diagonal trend line, breaking through horizontal resistance to meet a second resistance and then pulling back to somewhere between those two price levels. We likely opened significantly lower here. Either that or we opened higher in the pre-market and decline into a significantly lower position around the open. We have a low. We might have two lows, a low in the pre-market and then another low here in the first half hour. Looks like probably that's what happens. We have a low. We decline to a low here from a near overbought crest or peak in the pre-market. And then we establish support right around the open. There's a notable move higher out of the low to a peak or crest. And then in the first half hour, we decline pretty notably back to a low there. Well, there's a pop and drop actually out of the low, which is probably closer to like 11 o'clock. But there's a pop and drop in the midst of that. And then between 11 and 12, we have a big move higher. There's actually a cross-reading congruency here with this ruin, where on the 1 month, we have that ruin appearing near a low here at the beginning of the day on the 28th, and you can see we have it appearing near a low here at the beginning of the day on the 8th. So we probably have a significant move out of oversold territory to the upside, a big move higher sending out on a one-day chart there, taking us to a peak or crest midday where we have three pokes through the same price level, an opportunity to open up a short position, and then a sharp drop. That sharp drop is then followed by a big move higher reaching for distant resistance between roughly 2 and 3. There's a lot of mixed behavior here between noon and 2 o'clock. Between 1 and 2, a big move higher to reach for distant resistance, probably carrying over the move higher, probably carrying over into the 2 to 3 o'clock hour, and that rally into the 2 to 3 o'clock hour when we meet the upper end of a range, we reach for distant resistance. I would open up a short position and this bit of a rally here, but we probably decline into the lower end of a range here in the last hour. There's a period of volatility and a fast sudden move higher marking the end of that period of volatility, but probably even more so a sharp drop into the post market. So I think the high for the day is probably here, revisiting of a crest in the midst of erratic behavior back and forth through the same price level, which is basically the behavior of the pleasure card. So probably a high here around like 130. I'd open up the short position there, maybe like 50% of it, and then if we rally higher here with this Ace of Wands, I'd open up the remainder. If not, I just sit on that 50% position. We have a decline in the morning where I would close that short position. That's the S&P 500 for September 28th, 2023. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Most importantly, make sure to follow that rule of karma here on the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders. 5% of your profits should be donated forward to a charity. 5% of the profits should be donated back to the channel. Thank you very much, my angel investors, for following the rule of karma and spending that remaining 90% left over out of love. As long as you follow those rules, the universe is going to set it back to you tenfold through this channel, my friends. I'll see you guys on the next one.